That's it. We're men. You hear that slap? You know what it means, that clap. Hey! Welcome to the Ramble Radio.
But it's video.
Okay. Yes. But.
Yeah.
You sitting down?
Yeah.
Also radio.
No.
Yes. Also radio.
All right.
I know.
I'm gonna form a big protest.
I know.
And march to Hollywood tomorrow.
Yeah, you probably
about
should.
How it's not video.
I mean, I'm ready for it. And you think it's just us two. But get this shit. Just back from renovating the Rose Garden at the White House.
Really?
Cody right there. Look, you did a great job, buddy.
Great job, Cody.
I'm sick of all the haters. I thought you did a fantastic
I'm ripping
job.
out those trees that JFK planted about time.
Yeah. Jesus, we're waiting
eyesores.
Forever.
They were eyesores.
You see history, you rip that shit out.
You rip it out, and you put in nothing in its place.
You put in nothing.
You put in absolutely zero.
Vapid nothingness.
So,
like the First Lady herself.
Shots fired. We're not afraid.
Is that a Kraken hat?
Yeah.
And it's a Kraken shirt.
Oh, you're all cracking down.
He's all cracking down with his own Dallas Stars in the playoffs.
Wow.
And he just does this.
Wow.
Now, you wouldn't be wearing this if it was game day for the Stars, would you?
No, I would not.
See, so
this
tomorrow, this shit ain't going to be on tomorrow. No.
But we'll have a picture of it. We can post
tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I'm sure between one of the 3 episodes we have, one of them is going to fall on a game day.
It will fall on a game day. One will.
Shit.
Well, this entire week of the Ramble.
Yeah.
Is going to be me asking Cody for updates on the Mavericks Clippers. So just FYI.
Come on, Mavs.
Let's go Mavs.
By the way, the Stars won that week-long game.
They did. That week-long game we were talking about. They pulled it. A week-long game they won.
Longest game in the history of hockey, I believe.
Maybe ever. Yeah. I think it had to have been. It was incredible. And
48 overtimes?
48 overtimes. Here's what I don't. The only thing. I was going into this season wanting the Stars to do okay. Right? I didn't think they were going to win the Cup. But now that they beat arguably the best offensive team in Game 1 of the second round, you know what that does? Now you're like, oh, shit, maybe we can. You know what I mean? That starts. You know what I'm talking about?
That's the thing about hockey. It doesn't, like, of all the major sports, hockey is the least one where it's like it really matters what you do in the regular season.
That's true.
It is all about the playoffs and who is the hottest team at the playoffs.
I guarantee there might be a hockey team that was shit that won 20 games, but they won their last 5 games in a row, and their goalie pitched for. And if you put them in the playoffs, they might win a series or 2. Like it's just if
Caps
a goalie
fired
gets
their head coach.
They did.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's also the sport where like one hot player being the goalie can change the entire
changes everything.
series.
Your goalie catches fire, you're unbeatable.
That's why if you get the President's Cup means nothing.
It means zero. It means dick.
Nothing.
It means dick.
It meant 0 to the Caps for a long time.
It means 0 to the Caps.
The Stars won it the year they lost to Detroit.
It means
before the Stanley Cup. They won the Presidents. They won that, and I was all excited.
It's almost the kiss of death when you win the
Right.
President's
It is. It really is. It's like fucking. You don't want that shit. Look at this. Boom. Energized. Sadly, wrong flavor, but that's
look at that. That's great.
He ain't fucking around. I just didn't see the purple bottle, Eddie. I lost.
This is the regular strength, not the extra strength.
Oh,
the extra strength is all purple.
Okay, yep,
that shit's great.
That makes perfect.
That shit's great.
That's great.
Is that like libido juice?
Yes.
It is. We're gonna fuck later.
I'm gonna tear that ass up in about 40 minutes.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Can I tell you what I'm excited about?
Tell me.
There might actually be a decent Batman movie on the way.
Yeah.
There might actually be.
That trailer had me intrigued.
There might actually be a halfway decent Batman movie. One thing I told Cody that I was going to tell you what I'm excited about is in the first Christopher Nolan movie.
Yeah.
You kind of get the idea that Batman's showing up. Commissioner Gordon kind of says now there's going to be the opposite of you are going to start popping up now.
Yeah.
I like how this seems to be the opposite of that.
Yes.
It seems to be like he's now awakening because there's just so much shit in Gotham.
And I like the fact that he walks into a room full of cops and they're all like, oh, he's here to help.
Right.
Not he's like some wanted vigilante.
Right. He's here to help. This guy.
That's who Batman was.
Right. He was
to me
friends
anyway.
to the Gotham
he
PD.
worked hand in hand with Gotham PD.
Always. Yeah. There was maybe that one or two detective who didn't like him.
Yeah, but
that
for the
was
most
it.
part, he could walk onto a crime scene with the rest of Gotham PD, and everyone was helping out.
Okay, could you imagine if you've just a hard-nosed Gotham PD guy your whole life, you're investigating a crime scene, and some dipshit in a fucking leotard and a cape walks
What
up.
the fuck is this guy doing here?
And your boss is just talking
Get
to
the
him.
fuck out of here with this.
Your boss is handing him evidence.
What the fuck are you giving him that for?
What is this?
That's fucking evidence, man.
You dumb motherfucker, this guy.
He's gone. Oh, now he flew away.
He's gone.
He got a rope and he's
I'm
gone.
telling you what the fuck you doing. I turn around, this guy's fucking gone.
I've been doing crimes here for 30 years. You don't give evidence to a guy in a suit.
Some idiot in a cape, and you're like, oh, all right, man, sure. That's so dumb. That is so fucking dumb. If you, I mean, again,
he's contaminated the crime scene.
Fucking guy just walks in.
He's just walking in. Where are you taking that?
Jesus Christ! He picked up blood. This fucking guy just picked up blood and walked out, and the Gordon guy's letting him. I don't get it.
Yeah, Gordon wouldn't last long as commissioner.
No, he wouldn't. In reality, that guy would
no.
be done. That guy would be fired instantly.
If anyone shows up in a bat suit.
But again, I like the Planet of the Apes movies, and this guy did all of them, or the last two? I don't remember.
The last two.
And those are the better ones.
Yeah,
the last two were the better ones. We saw those. Remember?
Yeah.
It was, man. We saw 2 and 3. I think we saw in the theater. I know we saw 3.
He hasn't. So his first movie ever was like this movie that was back in like the 90s. But after that, he has not made a bad movie yet.
Oh shit!
So
this one is supposedly takes place during Batman Year 2.
So he said. He said he's gonna fuck up. He's gonna make mistakes. Yeah. Well, and you see it in the trailer. Like when he beats the Joker guy up.
Yeah.
Like normal Batman knocks him out, moves on. He stays and hits him. If you like, that's his. Yeah. He still doesn't have himself under control yet.
And I guess that series on
and then he
HBO,
fucked him. He fucked his mouth. Remember that? He put his dick out.
He fuck his mouth? I didn't see
that. Fucks a guy in his mouth.
Oh, that's right. And the guys were standing there going,
"Whoa!"
That's
right.
Yeah, that's what it was. He pulled out his bat.
I'm vengeance.
He pulled out his bat.
Come here. That was very weird.
I'm sorry. I call my dick vengeance.
But I like that he doesn't sound like an idiot.
Doesn't sound like a moron.
He doesn't. There's none of that. So I don't know.
Yeah. You see you really see the tortured Bruce Wayne too, which is nice.
I'm excited for this. I'm excited.
It looks good.
It looks all right.
We'll
I didn't see any of the Rock stuff as Black Adam, but I heard Dr. Fate's in it. So
honestly,
I'm excited.
I don't know if this is a hot take on this show, but the Justice League trailer looked better. The Snyder Cut.
Did it really? I didn't see it.
Well, you see Superman's in his black outfit.
Oh, the one they wanted to do, right?
Well, they did it. And they recolorized it when Joss Whedon took over.
Oh, so he was in it originally.
When Superman came back from being dead, he was in the black outfit, just like in
the black with the silver S.
Yeah, just like in the comic book.
Yep.
And they just recolorized it when he came back, when Joss Whedon took over, and never put him in the black suit.
And this is
you see Darkseid.
Oh.
I hope you guys are ready for 4 hours of it, though.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Is it going to be one movie, or is HBO doing it like a series?
It's going to be in 4 parts, but you can watch it as a full movie, but it's designed in 4 episodes.
I'm kind of like, the way they're doing the Flash movie with the multiverse, and they're bringing in Ben Affleck, signed on to do the Flash movie, and Michael Keaton, where you're bringing in both those Batman.
Yep.
And the way they're doing the whole multiverse thing, it's got me. I'm kind of like interested to see where the DC universe is going to go.
Well, it's a smart way to kind of
cover all their fuck ups.
Cover all the fuck ups. Like, okay, a multiverse. So just here. Don't worry.
This is a shitty Earth 4.
Yeah, you were all in that one.
We did Batman.
Now we're
Superman
in the good one.
Shitty Earth 4, where they're both named Martha. That's shitty Earth 4.
Same mama, brother from another mother.
So,
shit.
I like how they're retconning everything through the multiverse.
That is not bad.
I don't mind that. It's kind of interesting because that's
the
way the comic books are.
It's the only way you can do it at this point.
They didn't have the plan the way the MCU did.
No, they had no. So now hopefully they do.
So hopefully they do. That's why I'm kind of interested in seeing it, because I want a good MCU and a good DCU
to coexist.
Together.
Then you do a fucking crossover 10 years from now. I'm in. I'm all in for that. But yeah, I think first steps. Let's make a good Batman movie.
Yeah.
And it looks like they might actually be doing it. Yeah. I'm excited.
The biggest movie of all time would be Justice League versus the Avengers.
It would be amazing.
Or
if they did it right.
If they did it right.
Oh fuck!
If you built both franchises, both universes up,
boom,
and then cross them over,
and then they fucking $4
billion box office.
Oh, instantly.
If we have movies, then
they would be. If there's even if they even exist, it would be fucking. Oh God, that would be bonkers. Yeah. I'd be all over that shit, man.
Awesome.
Fuck yeah, that'd be great. I don't know. Did you see any of the? And Wonder Woman looks a little better, I guess.
Yeah.
The cheetah thing.
I'm kind of excited to see that one.
Yeah.
Like I like the first 2 acts of Wonder Woman. The third act.
Third act sucked, but the first 2 were good.
First 2 were good.
I
So
thought,
I'm. It's the best of the DC characters.
No question.
So I'm excited to see the second one.
Yeah, I'll see that. Are we gonna go to a theater though in October? I don't know, man. Cody, would you go to a theater in October? Are you that comfortable?
No, I mean, they're already talking to us as press about setting up press screenings for movies again, and there might be a Tenet screening coming up, and we've had conversations, and I don't think it's something that I'm
trash.
That is getting trashed, dude. Holy shit!
Well,
I'm telling you, it was only a matter of time before his stupid "let's have a car blow up but backwards" caught up to him. I'm telling you.
Look, I mean, it's not getting trashed, but it's the reviews aren't as. I mean, it's at 80% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's still
look at that.
pretty solid.
Okay.
But no one's saying it's great, right? Even people that like it are like, it was fine.
Yeah, like unenthusiastic positive
reviews. Do you think the COVID has probably hurt it because they kept teasing it was supposed to be the big movie that was going to bring everything back? Like
for sure,
it just would have been another movie along with the summer movies.
Right.
Would have had its week or 2 run, and then something else comes up.
Yeah, Warner Brothers dug their own grave with this one. Yeah.
Oof.
For sure.
They put too much hype into it.
Damn. I don't know, man. You know how I feel about that.
Oh, yeah, I'm not a big Nolan fan.
Eddie and I, we got scolded at Dunkirk for laughing at it. We were scolded because we were laughing at Dunkirk.
So it was like, this is the best use of soundtrack ever, or a score ever. I'm like, it's just a fucking stop clock.
It's a stop clock.
For 2.5 hours.
And then this fucking guy leaves. The guy who shushed us is walking out, and he goes, I guess Harry Styles is a triple threat. And I was like, enough. I just wanted, I was like, well, okay, he can sing, he can dance, and he can swim. That's all we learned from Dunkirk. He's a triple threat. He can sing, dance, and he can tread water. I haven't seen him act for real yet.
Dunkirk.
He just swam.
Dunkirk's a great 25-minute movie.
It would have been a masterpiece. It's the best short film we'd ever seen. But it took Thomas Hardy 3 hours to land that fucking plane.
The whole world was fucking jerking off over that movie for some fucking reason.
I don't know. I was just like, are you kidding with this shit? This fucking guy. Anyway,
There's so much suspense. No, it's a fucking stop clock.
It's a stop clock. I was hopping mad. I'll say it. Hopping mad watching that when we saw Dunkirk. I hate to do this.
Oh, come on.
Well, guys.
He's the Dunkirk of this show.
He really is. Oh, man.
Okay. Dex.
Oh, boy.
Is there any director out there that everyone else seems to love everything they do, but you don't really seem to get it?
That's a good one. Huh? They opened up a children's hospital next door, in case you're wondering why the roast beef is extra tender.
He's going to get QAnon all
Christ.
over him, and they're going to come after us.
You know what? No, they're going to avoid him. They'll avoid that guy.
Straight to us.
They're not even going to fucking bother with that.
They're
They're going to pretend that that's fine.
Yeah.
That's
QAnon's going to come after us.
God, if a furniture company said, then they'd be all over it. But a guy who actually admits to it, nope. They're going to fucking nope.
But you overmarked some cabinets.
Yep, that was it. Fuck.
We're fucked.
Well, Cody.
Yeah.
I guess you're up. I'm sorry, buddy.
Tough act to follow as usual.
It's hard to call it an act.
It is hard to call it an act. That's true.
Yeah, that's true. Well, if you want to follow me, I'm at Cinesnob Cody on Twitter. I have 3 podcasts. The Cinesnob podcast, where we're talking about VOD releases. Quarantine Stream, where we're interviewing people about what they're watching during quarantine times. And then we have ReMCU, which is a Marvel podcast. And if you go to Twitch TV/Cinesnob, sometime this week I'm going to be starting a new thing where I go and play old video games based on movies and be really bad at them. So,
what's the first one, do you think?
I'm thinking the Super Nintendo The Mask game.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's going to be...
Sounds like a good starter.
That's going to be rough.
That's going to be rough.
Wow.
You got to play Rambo First Blood Part 2. That one's a rough one, too.
Predator was a bad one on the NES.
I mean, the greatest worst one ever is E.T., correct?
E.T.'s...
That's the one that killed Atari.
Killed the video game industry.
Yeah.
Well, okay, it wasn't E.T. That was the... what would you... I don't know what you would call it, but that was just, that that last touchdown the Patriots score when they're already up 40, that 16-0. You know what I mean? Like it was already like the Atari had done so many mistakes.
Yeah,
leading up to that. That was just the last one. Oh fuck, we're done. The story behind that is amazing. Yeah, the guy had 5 weeks, and he's like, yeah, okay, and he tried to make the game in 5 weeks. There's that new Netflix documentary series called High Score about video games, and that's part of it. And that poor dude, he met with Spielberg, and Spielberg's like, why can't it just be like a Pac-Man clone type thing? And he's like, what? No, it's got to be its own game. I bet you anything it would have been way better had it just been E.T. gobbling shit.
I'm sure. That would have Reese Pieces.
Yeah.
And then you have the ghosts with shotguns.
Right.
They turn into walkie-talkies.
Yeah, they eat them. So, yeah, it was, goddamn, that E.T. would be, I wouldn't even wish that. There's no way.
Ooh.
God damn, that is. I think the only one that's almost as bad is the Superman game for the Nintendo 64.
That's bad.
That was really
bad.
And I ignored I wanted to buy it. I was so excited to play as Superman. I was like, hey, this guy's going to fly around. They finally have the technology to make this work. And I didn't bother reading any reviews. I bought it day one. And then I get Electronic Gaming Monthly later that afternoon after I was like, maybe there's something, I don't know, maybe I get past this and it's okay. And I look and it's getting like straight zeros. And I was like, God fucking damn it. I should have
pissed away $50.
Oh, I should have known. It was bad.
Yep, so for me, you can find me 5 days a week on patreon.com, The Ralph Report, 5 days a week on radio.com and Twitch TV now. We're doing twitch.tv. Swings and misses there. Then you got a Tuesday, Friday Ramble Radio. Wednesday we got regular Ramble proper. And then Thursday we got a
Good Willow Hunting Aliens.
Aliens is
How about that?
And then also go to iTunes and pre-order the Unspecial Comedy Special coming out 1 week from today.
1 week from today, baby.
1 week from today. So
don't fuck around.
Get those pre-orders in, please. If you don't get Apple, then go ahead and you can wait until the 1st and order it wherever you get your stuff. Google Play, all that stuff.
But come on. Get this guy to number one. Let's break the game. You can see me every Monday as a smug nerd on my social media with this guy as my director. Every Thursday, I have a new video coming out on YouTube talking about retro gaming or modern gaming. I believe this Thursday is going to be The Last of Us 2. No, that one already came out. Oh. This Thursday is going to be Retro, Donkey Kong Country 2. Oh. The Moment, one of my favorite levels. That one is coming out. I already did Last of Us 2. And then after that, I think I'm doing Breath of the Wild. Nice. So we'll see. And then every night, most nights except Saturdays, I'm on Twitch, twitch.tv, Retro Rocha, 8:30 Pacific, playing some old video games. Subscribe to all our shit. Give it 5-star ratings, positive text reviews, all that good shit. We love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow for a regular Ramble. We'll see you Thursday for Good Willow Hunting. We'll see you Friday for another Ramble Radio. Take care, everyone.
Bye.